Welcome back to the Divine Frequency Online Podcast, you guys,
Right.
where we explore the power we all have within.
That's right.
Today, we're going to be talking about letting go and really connecting with your inner divinity.
I'm excited.
We've got some cool sources today.
Yeah.
We've got Dr. Wayne Dyer,
Love him.
a motivational speaker, and then also what seems to be a really insightful podcast all about energetic healing.
Oh, cool.
And what I love is how both sources offer real practical advice and actionable steps. So you can actually start applying these concepts right away.
Totally. It's like getting a toolkit
Yes.
for personal transformation.
100% now.
Yeah.
Dr. Dyer introduces this powerful idea of giving up your personal history.
Okay.
And he compares it to like carrying around this heavy backpack filled with all the hurts and the grudges from your past.
Oh, I like that image.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
It's like we're lugging around all this energetic weight
Right.
that keeps us from moving forward.
Yeah.
So he shared this story about a woman who was struggling to let go of a relationship
Oh.
that had ended 25 years ago.
25 years.
And she was carrying so much pain and resentment.
Yeah.
It was affecting like every aspect of her life.
Oh, that's got to be tough.
So Dr. Dyer encouraged her to embrace her past,
Okay.
understand it,
Uh-huh.
and then essentially toss it.
Really?
Not to forget it,
Right.
but to stop letting it control her present.
You don't have to carry that anymore.
Exactly. It's about acknowledging that our experiences shape us,
Yeah.
but we don't have to keep carrying them around.
Yeah, for sure.
It makes me think about how often we hold on to things that no longer serve us,
Right.
whether it's a past relationship,
Yeah.
a grudge,
Mm-hmm.
or even like a limiting belief.
Absolutely. We get so attached to these old stories
Yeah.
that we forget we can write new ones.
And that brings us to a really important concept
Okay.
that's highlighted in the Energetic Healing podcast.
Okay.
And it's the energy of forgiveness.
Forgiveness. I
Yeah.
feel like that's,
Often misunderstood.
big time.
It's not about saying what happened was okay.
Right.
It's about releasing that negative energy
Yes.
that's keeping you tethered to the hurt.
It's like cutting an energetic cord.
Yeah,
It's acknowledging that someone might have hurt you,
right.
but you are choosing to free yourself
Totally.
from the burden of that experience.
It's powerful.
So they shared this amazing story
Oh, cool.
about a listener named Sarah
Okay.
who forgave her estranged parent.
Wow.
And through that act of forgiveness,
Yeah,
she experienced this profound personal healing
that's incredible.
and even saw a transformation in that relationship.
I love that.
It's a beautiful reminder that forgiveness is ultimately about our own healing and growth.
100%. And it creates space for something new to emerge.
I love that.
Yeah.
Speaking of energy,
Okay.
both sources talk about changing our mindset,
Okay.
especially when we're facing problems.
Oh, yeah. How do we do that?
So Dr. Dyer even quotes Einstein.
Who said, you can't solve a problem with the same mind that created it.
Oh, that's good.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like trying to unlock a door
Right.
with the wrong key.
You need a different key.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to shift our thinking to actually create positive change.
Makes sense.
And the Energetic Healing podcast talks about this
Okay.
in terms of rewriting your agreement with reality.
Rewriting your agreement with reality.
Yeah. So it's recognizing that we have the power to choose our thoughts and beliefs
Right.
and therefore our experiences.
So if you're into this idea of energetic healing and want to learn more,
Yeah.
be sure to check out etherealenergeticvibes.com.
Yes. etherealenergeticvibes.com.
They have a ton of resources on this.
Yeah. It's a great place to explore these ideas further.
For sure.
So going back to changing our mindset,
Okay.
Dr. Dyer gave some wonderful advice
Okay.
about focusing on the positive aspects of relationships.
Okay. Love that.
Yeah, and he quoted Robert Frost, who said,
Mhm.
the best way out is always through.
Oh, I like that.
And Dr. Dyer related that to relationships
Hey.
by suggesting we love things for what they are, not what we wish they were.
Oh, that's good.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
And that ties in beautifully with the concept of affirmations
Oh, yeah.
that are mentioned in the Energetic Healing podcast.
Affirmations, yeah.
So things like, I choose peace.
Right.
I am worthy of love.
Love that.
Or I release the past.
Yeah,
These can have a real impact on our energy.
for sure.
It's like we're feeding our minds with positive thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
which then influence our feelings and actions.
Absolutely.
And speaking of taking action,
Okay.
they also talk about writing unsent letters as a way to process emotions
Okay.
and set intentions for forgiveness and change.
Writing unsent letters. That's
It's
interesting.
a safe space to express all those bottled up emotions
All right. Yeah.
and then consciously choose to release them.
Yeah, I like that.
It's about taking back your power
Yeah.
and creating a more positive and fulfilling experience.
Yeah.
And that leads us to another powerful idea that Dr. Dyer discusses,
Okay, what's that?
and it's treasuring our divinity.
Treasuring our divinity.
Yes.
Okay.
So he emphasizes the importance of recognizing our connection to something greater than ourselves. It's about honoring that divine spark within each of us.
That's beautiful.
So he told this really beautiful story about his daughter
Okay.
manifesting her dream prom dress by simply visualizing herself wearing it.
Oh, wow.
It's such a powerful example of how our thoughts and beliefs can shape our reality.
Manifestation. I love that.
It's as if she already believed it was hers,
Yeah.
and that belief made it a reality.
Wow.
And this connects to the concept of self-forgiveness.
Self-forgiveness.
Yes,
Okay.
which the other source also emphasizes.
Yeah.
It's about showering ourselves with the same love and compassion
Right.
we'd offer a dear friend,
Yeah.
even when we make mistakes.
It's hard to do that sometimes, though.
It is, but they shared a really powerful quote from Emerson.
Okay, what's that?
He said, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer.
Wow, that's good.
It's a stark reminder that forgiveness is primarily for our own benefit.
Absolutely.
It's about freeing ourselves from that burden of resentment and creating space for more love and joy in our lives.
Totally. Both sources really highlight that.
Yes.
That we got to...
It's so easy to get caught up in self-criticism and judgment,
Oh, yeah.
but practicing self-forgiveness can be so transformative.
For sure.
It's about recognizing that we're all works in progress,
Yeah.
perfectly imperfect beings
Right.
on this journey of growth.
Absolutely.
And that journey becomes a lot smoother
Yeah.
when we treat ourselves with kindness and compassion.
Totally. It's like being your own best friend.
Yes.
Offering support
Totally.
and encouragement even when you stumble.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah. And that brings us to another important point. Dr. Dyer emphasizes avoiding thoughts that weaken us.
Oh, this is so interesting.
Yeah.
Because he talks about how our thoughts have the direct impact on our energy, our well-being.
Yeah.
Just like positive thoughts can like uplift and energize us.
Yeah.
Negative thoughts can drain us and hold us back.
Oh, yeah. It's like you're giving away your power
Totally.
to those thoughts.
He tells this fascinating story
Okay.
about encountering different people on the beach.
Okay. I like this.
And each person had a completely different experience based on their expectations and perceptions.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right. And it really highlights how our thoughts can shape our reality.
It's so true.
And that's where the power of gratitude comes in.
Gratitude, yeah.
Both of our sources really emphasize
Okay.
the transformative power of shifting our focus
Right.
from what's wrong
Yeah.
to what we appreciate.
I love that.
Gratitude is like an energetic reset button.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
It helps us to break free
Yeah.
from those negative thought patterns
Right.
and attract more positivity into our lives.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like choosing to see the glass half full
Right.
instead of half empty.
I love that analogy.
And the Energetic Healing Podcast offered some really practical tips
Oh, cool.
for cultivating gratitude.
Like what?
Things like keeping a gratitude journal,
Oh, yeah.
writing thank you notes, or even just taking a few moments each day
Right.
to appreciate the good things in our lives.
That can make such a difference.
These practices can have such a profound impact on our overall well-being.
I agree.
They can reduce stress, improve our sleep, even boost our immune system.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you're looking for more resources on gratitude, energy healing,
Yeah.
and all things related to personal growth and spiritual exploration,
Yes.
be sure to visit etherealenergeticvibes.com.
etherealenergeticvibes.com.
It's a treasure trove of information.
Awesome. I'm going to check that out.
Yes. Now, going back to Dr. Dyer's point about avoiding thoughts that weaken us,
Okay.
the Energetic Healing Podcast actually discussed this in terms of energy cleansing.
Energy cleansing.
Yeah. So they talked about practices like Reiki sound healing
Uh-huh.
and even just spending time in nature
Right.
as ways to clear negative energetic blocks.
Like a spiritual shower.
Yeah.
Refreshing your energy.
I love that.
And making space for more positivity to flow in.
Yes. And they emphasize the importance of being mindful of the information that we consume.
Oh, that's good.
So whether it's social media, the news,
Yeah.
or even conversations with certain people,
Right.
it's important to be aware of what we're allowing into our energetic field.
Because negativity can be contagious.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to be careful what you let in.
Right. So it's important to be intentional
Yeah.
about what we expose ourselves to.
100%.
And that brings us back to the importance of choosing empowering thoughts.
Right.
It's about becoming aware of the stories that we're telling ourselves
Yeah.
and consciously choosing more positive and uplifting narratives.
Like taking back control of your mind
Yes.
and creating this garden of
Oh, yeah.
thoughts
Yeah.
that nourish your soul.
And that inner peace and joy
Right.
then radiates outwards,
Yeah.
impacting every aspect of our lives.
It's like a ripple effect.
Totally. It's this beautiful cycle of
Ah.
positivity and growth.
Now, before we wrap up this part of our discussion,
Okay.
I want to pose a question.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
What if we all committed to spending just 5 minutes each day
Yeah,
focusing on gratitude?
I love that.
Like just 5
It
minutes.
doesn't seem like much.
Right.
But I bet it would make a huge difference.
Imagine if millions of people
Oh, yeah.
were actively cultivating that
Yes.
on a daily basis.
That's an inspiring thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about releasing the past, shifting our mindset, cultivating gratitude.
Yeah.
What other gems did we uncover
Oh, there's more.
from these incredible sources?
Yeah.
So many good things.
Yeah, both sources talk about being present.
Oh, yes, living in the present moment.
Yeah, they both talked about how holding on to the past or worrying about the future, keeps us from fully experiencing the now.
Right? It's so true.
Like we're not really here if
Yeah.
our minds are stuck somewhere else.
I love how Dr. Dyer used that analogy
Oh, yeah.
of a boat's wake.
Yeah.
So the wake is just a trail left behind.
Right.
It doesn't determine where the boat is going.
Exactly. It's just
Yeah.
what's left behind. It
Yeah.
doesn't affect where you're going.
And so it is with us.
Right.
Our past experiences have definitely shaped us,
Yeah.
but they don't dictate our future.
We have the power to choose our
Yeah.
course.
And that choice becomes so much clearer
Right.
when we're fully present and grounded in the now.
Yeah, for sure. The Energetic Healing Podcast offers some really great practices
Oh, yeah.
for cultivating present moment awareness.
Like what?
Things like mindful breathing,
Oh, yeah.
really focusing on our senses,
Well-
savoring simple pleasures.
I love that.
It's like hitting the pause button on your busy mind
Yes.
and just being...
Totally. And those practices can have such a profound impact on our well-being.
Right.
Reduce stress,
Yeah.
increase our sense of peace, even enhance our creativity and productivity.
Totally, like you're tapping into
Yeah.
the source of unlimited energy and potential that's
Yes.
available to you.
I love that. Now, another key theme that emerged from both sources was this idea of embracing our inner divinity.
Yes.
Dr. Dyer talked about treasuring your divinity,
Yeah.
recognizing that we are all connected to something greater than ourselves.
It's a beautiful concept.
And the Energetic Healing Podcast talked about aligning with our highest selves.
Oh, yeah.
That version of ourselves that is like whole, complete, and radiant.
Yes.
It's about recognizing that divine spark within each of us,
Right.
that inherent worthiness and potential that we all possess.
I love that.
And when we can really tap into that inner divinity, it transforms how we see ourselves in the world around us.
Yeah, for sure.
We begin to see the interconnectedness of all things,
Right.
the beauty and the perfection in every moment.
You see things differently.
Yeah, and we're able to access a deep sense of peace and purpose
Yeah.
that can guide our actions and inspire our hearts.
That's awesome.
Speaking of purpose,
Okay.
both sources touched upon the importance of living a life of purpose,
Living a life of purpose, yeah.
aligning our actions with our values, and using our unique gifts and talents
Great.
to make a positive contribution to the world.
Yeah.
Dr. Dyer shared a quote from Emerson that I really loved.
Okay, yeah.
He said, "The purpose of life, after all, is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience."
Oh, that's a good one.
Right. And it's such a beautiful reminder that life is meant to be lived fully
Yes.
with passion and enthusiasm.
I love that.
And that purpose doesn't have to be something grand or extraordinary.
No.
It can be found in like the simplest of acts,
Yeah.
bringing joy to others, creating something beautiful,
Uh-huh.
or just being present and kind in our interactions.
I love that.
It's about finding what lights us up, what makes our hearts sing, and then sharing that with the world.
I love that.
So before we wrap up this incredible episode,
Okay.
I want to remind everyone that if you're feeling inspired and want to explore these ideas further,
Yes.
be sure to visit etherealenergeticvibes.com.
Etherealenergeticvibes.com.
They have an amazing collection of resources on energy healing, mindset shifts, forgiveness, and so much more.
Yes.
It's a great place to connect with like-minded individuals and continue your journey of personal growth and spiritual exploration.
For sure.
Remember, the wisdom and the practices that we discussed today are available to each and every one of us.
Totally.
It's about choosing to tap into our inner power, embrace our divinity, and live a life that's aligned with our highest truth.
That's beautiful.
Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration and discovery.
It's been great.
And thank you for listening to Divine Frequency Online.
See you next
See you next time. We'll see you next time.